Hello citizens, Seer6 here. Today we take a look at the new hover feature in 3.6. Let's get to it. As you all know, hover mode is here, and certain ships now have their animations that provide immersion to the new flight model feature. A lot of people have said that this is like flying a helicopter, and while this is true, I have to say that this feature to me is rather odd. IFCS is the system that allows your ship to fly. And from what I have noticed across multiple ships is that the flight control system wants you to remain balanced and upright. My assumption was when you give roll input, your ship will respond and stay in that state. But the flight control computer puts the ship back into a resting state now. Also, an issue is that you have limited pitch angles. Once in hover mode, you cannot pitch the nose down below a certain angle. This makes it very hard trying to land at a no-fly zone where you want limited speeds to avoid passing the barrier or even hitting something. Furthermore, for this showcase, I have tried multiple ships, some with dedicated thrusters and others not. For all the ships, I was able to use the side strafe to move the ship, but rolling and applying my downward thrust allowed me to have more movement, causing me to bank. For the non-Vtol engine ships like the Gladius, it seems like IFCS routes most available thrust from the main engine to the downward-facing thrusters. When you want to transition from Vtol mode to full airplane mode, pitch the nose down, give forward thrust and downward thrust at the same time, and then gracefully pitch the nose up while increasing speed, and you will be on your way. Currently, there is no key binding option to go into Vtol mode, so you will need to be at a relatively lower speed. Also, I ripped off one of the Vtol engines on the Cutlass, and it did not throw off the balance at all. I did lose a lot of my maneuverability, but I was still able to hover. I also was able to roll upside down and still not resulting in me hitting the ground. Also, you need to be very careful when taking off from a hangar, because your ship will also require balancing and any major movements can result in a lost or damaged ship. To keep this short and sweet, for my thoughts, I understand that this is nothing from near complete. Having dealt with this on the MV22 makes me want something with more control, but I am only one of many. I hope that CIG would still add actual thrust vectoring control in the future, but as of now, I will further dive into this and see how to overcome some of the new challenges that you all will be facing upon release to the rest of the world. And please everyone, keep this in mind that this is a first pass and more is to come. Anyways, if you personally enjoyed this video and got something out of it, then I would ask you to consider liking it and possibly sharing it with a buddy or to anyone who would find this helpful. Also, feel free to tell me your thoughts and experiences on the new Vtol feature, and consider subscribing if you enjoy my analytical content overall. But until next time, fellow citizens, I will see you on the flip side.